So the first jacket on this list, the classic quilted coat. Now I love this jacket for a few reasons. First up, it's classic. It's been around for over 100 years. Second up, it's functional. It's going to keep you warm. And third, even though it's easy to find, it's not commonly worn. So you can stand out from the crowd if you go with one that looks great on you. Now the key with this jacket, and pretty much any jacket you buy, is to make sure it fits you. If you buy this overly large, it's going to look like you took a quilt and you just threw that on. Next up, you want to pay attention to the style details. See, most quilted jackets started off as a very simple layering piece. This was something you wore under a shell with another jacket. Nowadays, it's a jacket that stands by itself, so you want to make sure you get something that they paid attention to the hardware. So look at the buttons, look at the zipper, and look at the accent pieces. What I really like about this one, I've got that nice shoulder pad right there. I've also got a little bit of, looks like leather detail right in here. These small differences really make this jacket stand out. Now, the style of this jacket is a hunting jacket, which makes it very casual, but at the same time, very functional. You've got the large hip pockets for holding ammunition. You've got the smaller chest pocket for holding basically a single round or anything small that you didn't want to lose track of. You've also got the shoulder pads, and when I open up the jacket, I see the very casual pattern inside. Now, quilted jackets come in a wide variety of colors. Most of them are going to be muted, are going to work with nature, but occasionally on the inside of the jackets, you'll see brighter colors. But let's talk about those quilts. What makes this jacket unique? To me, it's the ability to trap air. So most jackets use this, but quilted jackets use this because they also trap air on the inside of the jacket. It creates multiple layers of insulation and does a great job of keeping your body warm with minimal weight. Now, what about the puffer jacket? Is this a quilted jacket? Technically, no. I would say they're cousins though, except this cousin right here, the puffer jacket, this is ultra casual. So always remember that. That being said, I think this is a great jacket to have, especially if you understand if it fits well, it can be athletic, it can be something you can wear outdoors, or you can wear it as an additional layering piece. And that takes me to my next jacket, the classic shell. Also called windbreakers, lightweight rain jackets. What I love about this is it can work with the other jackets in your wardrobe. As you can see right here, I've got the puffer jacket on underneath. It's going to provide insulation. In fact, I could use one of those quilted jackets that I showed you earlier, which really aren't water resistant. And the wind, if it's really high, it's going to just cut right through those jackets. This though is going to do a great job of keeping that wind out, keeping that water out. Not really going to insulate me, but again, that's the versatility of having multiple jackets, is you can combine them and all of a sudden you get the best of both worlds. Now, in my opinion, a quality shell jacket's going to have some key characteristics. First up, made from a material that stops the wind and repels moisture. Next up, it should have adequate coverage. This jacket should go well past your buttocks. When it comes to your arms, it should go to your wrists, and it should have a hood that comes out to cover your head. And it needs to seal up, so I prefer a zipper and a bit of overlap in the front. Next up, we have the classic car coat. Now, as the name implies, this is for the modern day commuter, the guy that only maybe spends a few minutes outdoors going from his house to his car, to work, maybe you spend time on the train. This is for the guy that's going to sit down, and that's the key characteristic of a car coat, is it's going to be a bit shorter. Basically, a lot of these longer jackets, they were just uncomfortable because when you get in the vehicle, they get in the way, especially if they cover your legs. So this was a modern day interpretation of a lot of older school overcoats. They made it a bit lighter and they made it so it was shorter, so it's easy to get in and out of the vehicle. Now, the style of this jacket, basic, simple, utilitarian. What I love about it is you can dress it up, you can dress it down. It's a very functional piece, but you're really not going to have any excess pockets on it. You're going to have some side pockets to put your hands, but overall a lightweight piece that is great for the modern commuter. Now at this point, you're probably thinking, Antonio, I hate you because you're showing me all these amazing jackets and I'm going to go broke buying them. Guys, don't worry. I've got you covered. That's why I brought in today's sponsor, ShopTagger. They make sure every time you buy online, you're getting the best deal. Seriously, gents, you guys have heard me talk about ShopTagger before. If you're not using it, you are leaving money on the table. It's an amazing free app that enables you to basically go online, collect the items from various stores, thousands of stores across the web, put them into a wish list, and you get to basically say, hey, I want to be notified when this is on sale. I want to be notified when it's back in stock. I want to be notified when it's in my color, when it's in my size. Gents, ShopTagger does all that for free, and when you check out, it scans the web for the best coupon deals out there. Guys, I use ShopTagger all the time. Just the other day, I'm at a fragrance store. I knew they had a discount code, and what they were giving me was pretty good, but I'm like, you know what? There's a better one out there. So I just hit the button on ShopTagger. They searched out there, and yes, they found the 35% off coupon, which I knew was out there, but I didn't want to go out there and test them all. That's what I love about ShopTagger. They make it so easy to save money online. Oh, and they've got a new version with a cashback feature that sings links to all of your devices. Gents, I'm linking the shop tagger down in the description of today's video. Remember, it's a free app. Absolutely love this tool. If you are not using it, guys, you are leaving money on the table. You are overspending. So don't do it. Go grab shop tagger. Next up on our list, gentlemen, the military field jacket. So you go back, you know your history, 1943. That was the first field jacket issued in the U.S. military. 1951, we saw an improvement on that. It was used in the Korean War. 1965, we saw it reissued again. And this is the one that really, I think, had a huge effect on the fashion industry. It popped up in a number of movies, Taxi with Robert De Niro, and ever since then, it has been an iconic piece. Now, this jacket served until the late 1980s, and I think the last time the Army issued a field jacket was 2009, and it's just recently been discontinued. But overall, this classic design with 2 chest pockets, 2 hip pockets, and a very simple green design, although we've seen different camouflages throughout the time. But the one that really has made waves in the civilian world and is now a modern day classic is what you see about right here. Now, this jacket's known as the fatigue. Also, you're going to hear the field. You're going to see the M65 number thrown out there. But in general, we're going to see these key characteristics. First up, the button front. Rarely are we going to see zippers on the front. Next up, we're going to see the 4 pockets on the front. And right here on the sleeves, we're also usually going to have it so it can be buttoned and unbuttoned. Overall, we're going to see it in an olive drab color. Occasionally you'll see dark blues, but in general, this is not going to be a jacket that has bright colors on it. The next jacket on our list, and this one has a military history as well, and that is the Blouson. So the Blouson, some people say originated from the Eisenhower jacket. Other people are going to say it originated from the tank jacket. For me, I believe the part about it coming from the bomber jacket. So this was a jacket that had to be functional and allow you to move around things without getting caught. Very popular with tankers, also very popular with people that were flying in aircraft, smaller guys that had to get into the parts of those World War II bomber aircraft, and they couldn't get anything caught. At the same time, they needed an elastic around the waist to be able to keep the cold out. You also had elastic in and around the wrist. Didn't have a lot of pockets, nothing really on there that could get caught, just something that would keep your upper torso warm when you were in a vehicle for a long extended period of time and it wasn't heated. Now, Blouson jackets are very similar stylistically to bomber jackets, but a few key characteristics. First up, the material. On the outside, we're not going to see leather, we're going to see cotton. Very durable, and the nice thing about this is it's lighter weight, a bit more breathable, and you can wash it again and again. Next up, the overall weight of the jacket is going to be much lighter than its bomber counterpart. It's not going to have any type of insulation usually around the collar. And when we look on the inside of the jacket, most Blousons nowadays, we're going to see just a brighter tartan pattern. And let's not forget the jean jacket. This has been made popular by companies like Levi's and Lee, but you don't need to spend a whole lot of money. This jacket I picked up for less than 20 bucks. What I love about jean jackets is they're great for layering. They're great for simply rugged outdoor wear. Denim, very durable. This is something you can work in, something you can get dirty, and you can throw right into the wash. Next up, gents, we've got the insulated vest. Some people don't like it. For me, I love it, especially gets to show off the guns. Now, seriously, guys, I love the look. Works for me down into the mid-30s, but I know some people aren't big fans of vests, maybe don't even own one. I want to hear, though, from you down in the comments, because I know you've got an opinion. What do you think of vests? Good, bad, do you like the look? Let me know. And now, gents, let's talk leather jackets, which I cover in this video right here. The 7 rules that every man needs to know if you're going to buy the right leather jacket for you. Seriously, you want to watch this video if you're even considering buying a leather jacket this season. This is going to make sure that you find the right one for you.